One of the first things people notice when they enter PATTS is our logo, the seahorse. And people ask, why the seahorse? It's a small animal, it's got wings, but doesn't know how to fly. I think it's for that reason that our founding chairman, attorney engineer Ambrosio R. Valdez Sr., chose the seahorse. It's a representation of a student coming to PATTS, not knowing how to fly, but learning slowly through an education in PATTS. And when they graduate, they have wings and they can soar. So that's why we chose the seahorse.
In 1969, four enterprising aviation-oriented gentlemen joined forces with an American pilot and ventured to start up a maintenance and repair facility for aircrafts. Shortly, however, the group realized the unfavorable investment climate, and so they shifted their energies and put up instead an aviation school. An old World War II hangar was roughly converted into classrooms with wooden partitions and floorings. Ambrosio Valdez Sr., Raimundo Dumlao Sr., Rodolfo Barras, Saturnino Opeña, and Henry W. Mider took in two more investors. And together, these seven incorporators started PATTS School of Aeronautics, with just a little over 300 enrollees for its initial course offering, which was aircraft maintenance engineering and a handful of actual flying students. Enrollment steadily increased. Challenged by lack of space, the PATTS board moved to construct a plain as possible annex building. In 1985, PATTS School, owing to its numerous achievements and honors it had been reaping, not to mention its evident popularity in the middle class, was approved for college status. Enrollment continued to multiply, and then the urgent need to move to a bigger campus could not be any more compromised. PATTS College needed more space to accommodate the expanding population and, more importantly, to house improved facilities and state-of-the-art equipment. PATTS College was ready to compete not only locally, but globally. 2004 saw the emergence of an impressive PATTS at its new campus in Parañaque City. 50 years later, since PATTS' inception, we stand before you, aviation partners, aviation industry biggies, colleagues in the aviation sector, associates and friends, exceedingly proud of our college and its achievements as we celebrate 50 golden years of unsurpassed excellence in Philippine aviation education.
It's a very small building, consists of 2 floors only, and it houses all of the facilities, the maintenance, the shops, the classroom, and the administration office. So that time we are very close with one another, even with other students, the other courses, we are very close because population that time is not that big as PATTS right now. So we knew each other, even if we saw outside the school, we know that the person is a PATTSite.
I started in PATTS in 1979, practically with no acquaintances. I wanted to take up journalism, but then there was no journalism course being offered on scholarship. So I looked at the list again, and I saw number 1 on the list was aeronautical engineering. So right there and then I decided to become an aero engineer.
25 years ago, PATTS was very different. At that time, we were still in Pasay, domestic road, and it was still a small community back then. We almost knew each other because the campus itself was relatively smaller than the current campus.
I did the research before I went to college. I think when I was third year high school, early fourth year high school. If these are the courses that I want to take, which are the best schools to enroll in? Aeronautical engineering, look at the top notchers in the board exam. And wow, 10 out of 10 is coming from PATTS. So I think this is the best school for me.
During
During my first year to third year in college, that was way back in 2003 to 2005, I was studying at the old campus. There are times that since we are near the airport, we hear when the aircraft takes off.
I was actually a former PATTS Tourism Society president, batch 2014. And during that time, I was really honed to be more responsible. I was pushed to my limits, and that I could actually never imagine that I would be able to overcome those challenges.
I had not dreamed of being in other places, but this field gave me a chance to visit another countries. So be passionate about aviation, be also concerned with other Patseans.
They always have an air of pride when they say, "Ah, you're from PATTS. I'm also from PATTS," and I like that. I like that.
If you are really driven into something, I believe that those dreams and those aspirations will be the one to fuel you guys, I mean, as a student, to pursue the things that you want to be in the future, right?
PATTS helped me to be who I am right now. I was honed to the person that I am forever grateful. And also, the experiences have really helped me to discover more of myself.
We get to see a vision of where we're going to be or what work is going to be like in the future for us if we continue in this field, if we pursue our passion. We're highly supported by the school as well.
Throughout the years, what our students or alumni would call it themselves has evolved. You know, there used to be Patsino, a little bit of a local flair to it. There's a Patsian, it's a little bit of a upper crust feel to it, like the other schools. And right now we've settled for seahorses, which is our logo, our emblem, and it's caught on.
Here in PATTS College of Aeronautics, our courses vary from technical course to management courses related in aviation. For our technical courses, we have aeronautical engineering and industrial engineering. And then we have aircraft maintenance technology, BS avionics technology, BS air transportation, and we have a 2-year diploma course, which is aircraft technician course. For the management courses, we have BS tourism management, BS airline business administration, and BS hotel and restaurant management. We ask the industry what do they need. So we tailor our courses to fit what they need. So that's why we offer such additional courses, specialized courses like what I mentioned, like the air traffic control simulation course for en route. And then we partnered with HeatCon Composites, which by this time we can teach our students how to do repairs.
Space-wise, we can do more. We can accommodate more students, more activities, more laboratories. So I'm happy. I hope the faculty is also happy with that. Our Chief Aesthetic Officer and also CFO is very happy that her vision for this campus, when we started this in 2005, has held true. We added space, but we didn't change the overall look. So as the chairman would say, everybody happy. When we look to the future of PATTS, I can think of 3 things we need to consider. The first is to look at our past. What made us successful? In the 80s, we were a technical vocational school and we were very, very successful. Why can't we repeat this kind of success in this day and age? I think it's still entirely possible. The second thing we need to consider is the effect of senior high school in our curriculum. Do we change our curriculum to consider all the general education subjects taken in senior high school? I think we can talk to our human resource managers for these industries that we wish to place our graduates in and ask them, what is it that you need? What kind of trainings do you need? And the third, we need more strategic partners. Industry partners that tell us what courses are in demand. Can we fit them into our existing curriculums, or do we need to offer new courses? I think if we consider all 3 of these, I think we can have a more successful product and our students will be better off for it, having fulfilled our mission of finding a labor market for our graduates.
congratulations. Congratulations to all, everybody, you know, their hard work. You know, you know what, if PATTS is not here, you know, we're not gonna be here. We're doing something else. You know, we're lucky. We're lucky we have PATTS. Changed a lot of lives. People from the south, the north, they all go to PATTS. They all go to PATTS, but people that had, you know, aspirations to work abroad, you know, if they don't have maybe work aviation. That's the way that's the way of the future. You know, there's, you know, millions of people and billions of people travel, right?
Yes, sir.
And the best way to travel and the safest way to travel is aviation.
So I would like to take this moment to thank the PATTS College for all the, you know, for all the things that that he or it did to me to achieve something and become what I am now.
PATTSians should be proud. Proud of the heritage, proud of the school, proud that this is where we all started.
Strive for excellence. Where you are, do it with excellence, do it with confidence, knowing that you are a Filipino and you are a PATTSian.
Improving, to apply continuous improvement so that our graduates would have that continuous edge over other graduates who are graduates of the aviation industry.
Happy 15th anniversary. It's a wonderful privilege to be part of this momentous event in this feat that you have.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank PATTS for honing me to the person that I am right now.
It's been my mission to get our alumni or people that graduate from PATTS, you know, well placed in the industry. And we can only accomplish this by working together with, well, the government, Department of Transportation.
Magkaroon ng memorandum of understanding between PATTS and CAA na kung saan magkakaroon o mag-develop tayong kurso 2 taon sa air traffic management at tower control. Makikipag-ugnayan po kami sa inyo dyan upang sa gayon, lagi akong kumbaga sa basketball, meron akong farm team na kung saan meron laging mapupuntahan ang mga taga-PATTS na nag-aaral ng air traffic management sa kanilang career.
My legacy as the Chief Finance Officer is the exceptional stability of our corporation today. The next generation is extremely blessed to inherit an institution with assets to enable it to grow the college and diversify its business. To all past, present, and PATTSians yet to come, it is my fervent wish that you continue to protect PATTS' reputation and uphold PATTS' integrity. We have come a long way to be second to none.